Hey everyone, Mandalorian Merc here. Some of you know me as Mando Merc, and welcome to the birthday stream. My birthday was yesterday, so this is a delayed birthday stream. I was going to do this Friday night, and then realized that I couldn't do it Friday night because I had no time. So I'm doing it tonight. So welcome, and hopefully everyone enjoys. I'll just be playing some Star Citizen in the background while hopefully chatting with people in the chat if there's anyone there. So, yeah. Welcome, enjoy. Hope everyone's doing safe and doing well. And being safe. And if you have anyone who's sick, I'm sorry. I know of a few people who are sick, relatives, friends. So, if you need to chat, chat here. Take any questions. Yeah, so right now I'm just heading to microTech. Where is here? Bring up the star map here. So for those of you who don't know, I'm playing Star Citizen. It is a game that is currently not a game yet because it is not finished. It is an alpha. I am play testing, technically, rather than just playing. And this is the entirety of the game so far. It's an entire star system with real life, like 1-to-1 scale distances between the planets and moons. The planets, I think, are 1/10 the size of Earth in real life, and the moons are 1/6 to our. I don't know the specific numbers. I just know that some moons are, about 700 plus kilometers in diameter. Not diameter. Yeah. You know what? We'll find out in a second when I land on microTech here. So this is one of the planets. It is the fourth planet in the system. It is very cold, as you can clearly tell, because of all the ice and snow everywhere. So, the story behind this... So, we are currently in the Stanton system. This is the... Stanton's the star. We're in the Stanton system. I think every star system in the game, aside from Sol, is a made-up system for Star Citizen. And... So, the, Earth government, or whatever, in the future, this... Star Citizen, story-wise, takes place in the 30th century. The current year is 2950, and we are in the Stanton system, which is a UEE system, United Earth Empire, or United Empire of Earth, whichever you prefer. And the difference between this and, say, like, any other UEE system is this system is entirely owned by corporations. Each planet is owned by a mega corporation, and also the moons that belong to the planet. So, for instance, microTech is owned by microTech. It is a computer they make all the hardware and software for most computer systems in the entire galaxy, and they use the terraform error left the planet unnaturally dense cloud and cold with literally the temperature here, the average temperature, apparent temperature of microTech is negative 122 degrees Celsius. Pretty freaking cold. So, but it's great if you're making computer hardware, heat sensitive computer hardware, and that's great. So they use that. Crusader, owned by Crusader Industries, they make starships in the dry docks that they have in the gas giant's upper atmosphere where it's habitable. They got the Genesis Starliner, which is just as you'd think. It's like an airliner, but in space. You got the Hercules Starlifter, which is like a freight ship. It does a lot of heavy lifting stuff. It lifts tanks, bombs, stuff like that. They have a bomber variant for military use. They've got the Mercury Star Runner, which is Star Citizen's version of the Millennium Falcon, and then you have the Ares. I don't know what the star subtitle is, but I just call it the Star Destroyer, even though it's a starfighter. It's probably just called the Starfighter, but it's a mean starfighter. It has a size 7 gun, which is one of the biggest guns. It's like the size of the ship itself. It's incredible. It's meant to go up against your cruisers and whatnot, corvettes and such. Alright, so that's the second planet. So the first planet in the system is Hurston, owned by Hurston Dynamics, which is a munitions and weapons manufacturer. They make WMDs for the military. They polluted their planet to the point where Hurston is so polluted. How polluted is it? It's so polluted that you need a respiratory protection just to breathe without suffering any ill effects. It's pretty bad. There's smog in the atmosphere. Not smog. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It depends where you are, but it's a pretty nasty planet. So these holograms here are actually accurate to the planet. The orientation isn't, because the poles are... This is not the axis of the planet, but these are the poles here and here. But these yellow regions are toxic biomes where they probably dump toxic sludge. The entirety of Ariel, there's areas similar that has like toxic sludge all over it. Maybe we'll go visit this after we are on microTech surface. Am I actually moving? Yeah, just increase power to thrusts. Okay, so microTech Hurston. So back to Hurston here. Got 4 moons. So yeah, they make they make antimatter warheads, stuff like that. They make ship guns. You can actually buy some of them in their city, Lorville, which is actually really cool because they have a building that you can see from orbit. That's the main. This is the main city. They haven't added any other cities yet. So, and where is ArcCorp? Okay, so ArcCorp's the 3rd planet in the system. And this one is kind of Star Citizen's version of Coruscant from Star Wars. Oops. It's completely covered in man-made structure. The entire thing, I've done countless gameplay videos on this planet on my channel. You can go check this out if you want. Maybe we'll head here later. And obviously each planet has moons. microTech doesn't at the moment, just because they did add them, just not in this patch. There's a new patch coming out probably within the month, if not in May. Alpha 3.9, which is going to add a lot. Survival mechanics, prisons. So if you do something wrong, you actually go to prison and get punished for it. You have to either serve a sentence or you can escape. And they control the prisoners by limiting oxygen, which is awesome because the prison will be located on the moon of Aberdeen here, which is essentially a Venus-type celestial body. It's very dense, it's a very thick atmosphere, and it's very hot. So you need, a spacesuit to survive there, and they limit oxygen to keep the prisoners under control. But yeah, they have that. We got a new ship coming out, the Asperia Prowler, which is a Tavaran ship. The Tavaran are an alien race, a sentient humanoid alien race in Star Citizen that are, I guess, members of the UEE. So it's hard to talk about. It's hard to go into just in a simple sentence or two. Maybe I'll do that later. But it's a Tavaran. It's not a Tavaran ship. Asperia is a alien ship reverse engineering manufacturing company. If that makes sense. Essentially, they'll take an alien ship or a wreckage, most usually of an alien ship, and they'll reverse engineer it and then make a human version of that alien ship. So the Prowler is a human version of a Tavaran stealth dropship. And they also make some Vanduul ships. Now, Vanduul are the evil aliens in Star Citizen. They're kind of like predators mixed with the aliens from Independence Day. So they're a warrior type race, except they don't really have honor. They just go around from planet to planet, killing everything, taking all the resources, and then moving on. They're mostly they're pretty much entirely a spacefaring race. They have clans and stuff. Actually, I have an image. I can post an image of the Van Duel in the chat, so you can see what they look like. Because they are mean and a lot bigger than humans. There. Oh, hey, the real Wise Wolf is here. What's up, dude? Alright, so sorry it doesn't look like we're moving. We are moving. It's just planet is pretty far away, so I could get closer probably, but I don't. You know what? Screw it. The city will be actually. Let's just head to the city. So in 3.9, New Babbage will be in. New Babbage is the main city and the main port on the planet. And currently the exterior model is there, but the interior is not. So let's take advantage of that, because it means we can just fly around the city and do it, sort of. But in 3.9, the actual city itself will be there, not just the exterior model. So you actually be able to enter buildings, hang out at the bar. It's kind of so some people I know are actually playing 3.9 right now. They're testing it. There's like they're testing it before everyone gets to test it. So this way it's not full of bugs and stuff. It's all tested happily and without issues. And they've compared the bar to like Vegas in space. So I don't know, I'm kind of interested in seeing that. Definitely, from what I've seen, the footage-wise, it looks like one of the cooler locations to go to. Pun not intended. But it is so cold that you can actually see those areas, these little biome areas here. Let's get rid of the chat there. Those areas that I'm currently pointing at. That's where you actually are. Like those are living areas and such. I mean, the buildings are, but these are common areas, shops, bars, what have you. Yeah, it looks like a green bubble from here, but on the inside you get a nice clear view of the sky and everything. Here's the main microTech building. I don't know what it's actually called. I just call it the giant shaver. It kind of looks like an electric shaver. Hurt. Ow. Oh, good thing I have shields. Oh, and there's the spaceport that you can see from. Well, not the spaceport, the space station, which is also a port. But, you just go into scanner mode so you can see it better. There it is. So yeah, this is. Can we land on top of this building? I forget. Let's see if we can land. So we got a nice view of the city at night, so that's pretty cool. Right. And there is a giant landing pad. Let's land. With the chat, see what the hell is happening. Oh, thanks, Wise Wolf. Yeah, so for those anyone that's tuning in, it was my birthday Friday. So, and this is why it's the delayed birthday stream and not just a birthday stream. I didn't crash this time. I have crashed before. So, yep, this is. I think the tallest building in the city. Usually the main buildings are the tallest buildings when it comes to Star Citizen. This giant, I guess, neon glow stick thing here, whatever the hell this is. It's kind of soaking up all the light, making it harder to see outside. Oh, cool, the stairway here. So I can jump off the building if I wanted to. Don't worry, I'm not going to. We're in an armistice zone, as you can see on the upper left corner here, that the bullet crossed out, so I can't pull up my weapon, unfortunately, but I have a sniper rifle on my back. Yeah, so that's usually where people hang out. One of those is the bar. I don't know which, because I haven't played it. I don't have enough storage space right now to download the PTU to test out 3.9. I mean, I would if my SATA cables came, but they haven't, and it's been well over 2 months now, thanks to Fu Manchu prioritizing shipping in the area. I've yet to get them, but yeah, these are like, you know, bars and such, more common areas, and I believe this building I'm on top of right now is an apartment complex. I could be completely wrong, but I think I've heard someone say that. I honestly don't know much about New Babbage in terms of like actual settings and lore and places like that. I just know what microTech does. I don't really know much about the city here itself. If we were on R-Corp, I can tell you more about that. Maybe I will later. Yeah, so I've been thinking about doing this for a while. Maybe I'll just do this in conjunction, because I reached 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel recently, and was thinking maybe I'll do a Star Citizen double celebration, 100 subscriber live stream, birthday live stream, and we'll make it a Star Citizen lore live stream, all in one go. So I'll just talk rambling on nonsense of Star Citizen, because I like the universe, I like the story here and the lore. I don't know, you may not, but I find it really interesting. So obviously, if you're a Halo fan, you'll kind of immediately see a lot of similarities between Star Citizen and Halo in terms of universe dynamics, and by that I mean like the factions in the universe, the UEE, and alien races and all that. It's very similar to Halo, but also very different, because the UNSC in Halo is relatively, it's not evil, whereas the UEE was once upon a time pretty evil. Relatively speaking. I mean, they did some not so good things. The Tavaran War, for instance, the Messer area, for those who know what I'm talking about. It's some not fun times for the UEE. What do you mean if only you can see Wise Wolf? So most building rooftops have windows. Star Citizen, or like every building you go to in the city. I think Loreville being the exception. Loreville is not a person. R-Corp, every building, or every other building pretty much has a rooftop landing pad. So, headlights. Oh, and this is a frozen over river, because, as I said before, the apparent temperature here on microTech is negative 2122 Celsius. Alright, so if we go underneath the building, there's a little secret area that will be gone in 3... Well, okay, the secret area itself won't be gone, but some of the decorations for the area will be gone in 3.9. That was a weird glitch. Putting her on hover, barf. Let's just land gently on the snow. And by gently, I mean a few feet up and killing powered engines. Still in the arms, so I can't pull a weapon. But this is the secret area. So this patch I'm playing, or 3.8, came out during Christmas time. So they had a Christmas decorated secret area here. In 3.9 it's still here, just all the Christmas decorations are gone, including the wreath with Star Citizen logo. Got some fire, and I am fireproof, at least for the moment, so I can stand in the fire. We got some derpy snowmen here. And yes, I have some condensation on my HUD, on my visor I should say, because of the light snow falling here. It gets really bad when you're in a storm. Now we got some kegs here. Can have a fun time. We actually, my Star Citizen organization, we actually had a Christmas party here in game. It was really fun. It was a fine landing. Nothing's broken. That's all that matters. My ship is one of the uglier ships in the game, so why am I... Oh, okay. This isn't so good. Right, and okay, why didn't that jump? Let's try this again. And okay, yeah. So this has Earth-like gravity, so jumping... Usually I utilize low gravity jumps for stunts like this, but no such luck here. And you can hear me clicking the space bar but not jumping, so I don't know what's going on there. Alright, so this isn't good. I thought this was solid ground. Good thing this has side doors. Let's try getting in this way. Oh! How about this side? Nope. Okay, I might be stuck here. Back on the ship. Damn it. Oh, and the snow's starting to pick up. So in 3.9 there's going to be actual survival mechanics, so if I'm not wearing a proper type of armor, because there'll be different types of armor, like some armors protect you from hot environments, some from cold. I'm pretty sure my armor would give me about an extra 15 minutes of life. Not that, like, there are armors that will just keep you infinitely normal, but this armor probably won't. But I don't have to worry about that now. That's not a feature in this patch yet. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. I am jumping. I am jumping. I just can't jump very high. It's like trying to jump on Earth a few feet in the air. I keep jumping early because here's the problem. I thought this was solid ground. It is not. And this is how high I can jump. So let's try this. Okay, this isn't working. What if I do a running jump? Oh, so close. Okay, but this may actually work though. So let's try that again. Okay, jumped too early. Let me try something. Okay, so that's as low as the ramp will go. Well, there is ground. It's soft snow, not hard snow over here. So I can see there's ground over here. Can I go prone? Yeah, I mean there is snow. It's just, or there is ground. I mean, it's just underneath. There's ground underneath the ground. Jumped way too early in there. Oh. What if I try jumping from here? Oh, there's a little snowman over there, look. I can always just force respawn. I'll respawn all the way near Arcorp, I believe. So, yeah, I'll spawn here on the orbiting station. If I die, right there. So, yeah, okay, I may just have to do that then. Oh, this sucks. Nah. Yep. If you have any questions about Star Citizen's lore, I'll be happy to take them, by the way, while we wait for my guy to respawn here. Alright, well, we're just staring at blackness until I respawn. Clearly, the game's clearly working because I can pause it. Quote unquote pause it. So it's always online game. You're playing with other people, so. Sure. Let's talk about the Geon because they are in my head for some reason. So, let me just bring up. I have images of the Geon to help. So they are another alien race, a friendly or semi-friendly alien race. I just posted a picture of them in the chat. They are essentially humanoid turtles, and they think humanity is immature because we don't live for as long as we do. We don't live for as long as they do, so they think of us as immature. And we actually had a Cold War with them. The UE had a Cold War with them for a few years, but now we're at peace with them, although there are people that... There's literally an anti-xeno movement or something, like an anti-alien movement, like they just hate aliens. You can hear them broadcasting in certain locations, but it's kind of jarbled and staticky. You need to kind of filter it out of game to hear it, or just watch a video that someone's already done it. But there's an anti-alien movement thinking that all the alliances we have with the Geon and the Banu, another alien race that we're friendly with, are a mistake, and that all aliens are evil, and humanity, like pretty much humanity being pure and unaffected and all that nonsense. So the Xi'an are probably one of my favorite aliens, not just because of how cool they are and their tech, but also because a close friend of mine, who's also who helps me run my Star Citizen org, actually does the Xi'an font and language for. He does. Actually, let's check it out. We can check out what it looks like here. So Chris Harrow is a good friend of mine, and he actually told me this because we were playing a week or two ago, and he told me that they have Xi'an writing in one of the noodle bars that it has a typo in it, given that he created it. So this is Xi'an, and there's a typo here. And I forget, he told me what it says. I'm completely forgetting on what it is, but maybe if he tells me again later, or if I ask him later, maybe I'll put it in the comment section or something. But this is Xi'an. And yeah, creating it, he knows all about them. It's really awesome. So it's nice to kind of have like an inside look. And here's a anti-Vandal poster, I guess. Kind of see like a Vandal head over here next to the human helmet. But yeah, in 3.9, all of this you'll actually be able to eat. You'll be able to buy food and eat it in 3. It's actually pretty cool. Some test footage on YouTube right now you can watch. And what is this? This is a coffee shop? I don't know. Juice bar. Am I muted? No. Okay, good. Yep, and then we've got Elroy's, which is a bar here. So yeah, all this will be, well, most of it at least will be useful in 3.9. You can actually sit at the bar here, which is pretty cool. Ooh, that was a crotch shot. My bad. And got people sitting. You can sit in the booth here too. I don't know why. Okay, there it is. That's not creepy. We've got some arcade games. I don't know if these will actually ever be usable, but they're still cool. Moon Assault Nexus. Game over, man. Game over. What are we gonna do now? But yeah, that was the Xi'an font over there, and they have really cool tech. They have a few of their ships are not. One of their ships is in game right now. They have a ship in game, and then they have a ground vehicle in game. So they have 2 vehicles in game right now. There's a bike, a hover bike, and the other one is a scout fighter. And their ships can move. Like they're super maneuverable. They're very high tech. Like to get into the ship, it's like a glass bubble that opens up, and floating steps come out. It's pretty damn cool. Let's take my little luxury car here. And then for the Banu, so the Banu are the first alien race that humanity made contact with, and it was actually on good terms. We apparently, a human ship killed or destroyed a alien ship, but it turned out that the Banu ship was a fugitive, and so we did them a favor. And so it put us on good terms with the Banu, and they're just their species, their entire culture, and as a race, they're merchants, traders. That's their entire culture. That's how they work. So they're pretty interesting and unique, and I'm pretty sure I just clicked the wrong floor. Well, I can tell you that the game is definitely not lagging, so it could be that. I've been having some issues on Firefox recently in terms of video quality. Like the video quality will just dip, and like for example, I was doing a Halo premiere of one of my Halo videos, so I could chat with the viewers, and for me, the video was just stuttering and freezing every now and then, but people in the chat were saying it was completely fine. So, and given the whole Wangjing biothreat pandemic going around, I think with everyone using internet and bandwidth and such being used to capacity, you can expect internet to kind of be a little slow at times. So this here is my 85X. It is a Origin Jumpworks chip. Origin Jumpworks is a luxury ship manufacturer. They make really fancy stuff. One of which is essentially a space yacht. And you can fit like 5 of these inside that yacht. It's got a hangar and everything. It's really cool. In fact, if we have the mission, we can try and see one right now. Yep. Let's go see a space yacht. Let's accept that mission too, so I get paid. Spool up my quantum drive here. Okay, so it's around Walla. That's not giving me a waypoint. That's not good. Or it is, but it's not giving me a quantum beacon. Alright, well, we'll just jump and then fly around to it. So let's spool up our not faster than light travel drive here. So quantum jumping is not faster than light. It's actually 20% the speed of light. And this is gonna take a little while to warm up, and there we go. There is fuel. There is fuel. I didn't see the question, sorry. So here's our quantum fuel. And quantum is our 20% the speed of light travel. Sorry for the squeaky chair. So this jump is using 4.78% of our fuel, or whatever of our fuel, I don't know. They got the little quantum, like particle marker there. There is also hydrogen fuel. So when we're at a station or a city or a rest stop or something, we can land and refuel our ship. Oops. Our hydrogen fuel is currently at, I will know the second the quantum HUD is gone. It's currently at 99%. So we've got a lot of fuel. We should be fine. So hydrogen fuel is for regular flight, sublight movement, and then quantum fuel is for our quantum drive. So quantum drive is for getting around a system within a star system. To get from one star system to another, you need a jump drive, and you need to go to a jump port, which is essentially a wormhole, and a jump point, which is a wormhole, and essentially you're just navigating through a wormhole. You actually fly, whereas in quantum drive, I can just leave the seat of the ship if I have a ship big enough, or I can only leave my desk and computer if it's a long jump. But for jump points, you actually have to navigate yourself through the wormhole. And those will get you from one star system to another. And there will be, eventually, when exploration is more of a gameplay feature and not just something that people do for fun in the game, like you can actually make money off of it, you will actually be able to discover new jump points in the game. Because jump points only go from one star system to another. This star system specifically has 3 jump points that go to another star system. One goes to the Pyro system, one goes to, I think, Terra, and there's another one I'm blanking on, but they each go to a different star system. But in the future, you'll be able to use a ship like the Carrack Military Exploration ship to actually discover new jump points that might take you to a star system that you never thought you can go to from this star system before and stuff like that. And this is probably the wrong ship for a combat mission like this, because this thing can take maybe 5 hits and then it'll explode. So I'm just going to ignore the fighters altogether. keep overheating my shit. Oh boy, distortion cannons. So the blue lasers there are distortion cannons, which essentially just eat your shields away. So that is the 890 jump space yacht, and I'm going to just get the hell out of here before my ship explodes. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, attempt number 2. This time in a combat ship. I missed the answer to... Oh, I just answered... Did you miss the answer to the fuel question, or should I say it again? And we got Galgoya in the chat. Hey, Galgoya. Oh boy. Okay. I thought that I was about to start clipping through the station again. It's happened. Okay, spoke to Stu. It did happen. Hey, it's an alpha. There's still a lot of things that are not finished and completely broken. Did I clear the station yet? No. Alright, so I can rig more. Yeah, I'm just trying to clear the station so this way I can actually EVA inside it rather than have to wait for it to load in. Okay, I should definitely be clear at this point. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Now where are the landing pads? There. Oh, why is my chest red? And I'm graying. Oh, I'm bleeding out, aren't I? Oh, that's not good. Screw it, the ship blew up because I brought a luxury cruising... essentially, I brought a ship not meant for combat into a combat situation. We got some soda machines and yes, Big Benny's, the Chinese food, or I guess Japanese. It's the takeout food of the verse, and I can barely make out the writing. But yeah, you can get some noodles if you want, or get some soda. Pretty sure one of these is probably an apartment complex, actually. I thought it was going to be a bathroom or something. This is essentially a space hotel. Go to the lobby. Did you get, Wise Wolf, did you get the answer to the question about fuel? Because I answered it. I don't know if you heard it or not. Alright, good. They're gonna 3.9's gonna have a new elevator UI, so it's not like this stupid button with the inner thought. That's what the text is. This is the inner thought system. They want to have. They actually have it on one of the ships, and 3.9 will have it with most elevators, and eventually all elevators will have it. They'll have a digital UI system where you can actually, like if it was a real elevator, but like you scroll through the touch screen to click on the floor you want. What happened? Oh, that's... Okay, that's better.
Your systems are online.
Okay, so I'm just going to increase power to my guns here, so this way I can take out those other ships.
Launch complete.
Spool up the drive, exit VTOL mode.
Landing gear up.
Thank you.
Where the hell is the moon? There it is. Maybe after this we'll go to our corp surface, because it is super cool.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hey, we got another TV viewer in the chat too. How's it going, dude?
Is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Fun fact: this moon is this moon and another moon around Crusader called Selene are probably two of the most are two moons that are the closest to Luna, which is our own moon here on Earth.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
In the atmosphere. Where are those fighters? Let's scan. See what pops up. They're definitely nearby. I'm getting a radar log. away. Alright, one down, one to go. The question is, did I get him? Well, those were NPCs, by the way, not players. It's a group of pirates. And actually, what is the story behind the mission we're doing right now? An executive client just informed us that their 890 jump has been intercepted at Walla and boarded by outlaws. They prefer to have this handled privately owing to the sensitive nature of proprietary data that's being stored aboard. Your priority will be to clear all outlaws as quickly as possible so that a recovery team can be dispatched to return the ship to the owner. The longer the outlaws have control of the vessel, the higher the chance it will be lost. I recommend you acquire a team for this outing to expedite the matters. Yeah, no, I'm doing it solo. I've done it before. Note that thanks to a small contingent of security personnel who stayed aboard, all surviving members of the crew were able to flee in an escape craft. Yeah, no, they're going to be corpses of the crew. The current status of the remaining security is unknown, but just in case, keep an eye out for friendlies when you engage the hostiles. Secondary, if at all possible, the client is very interested in preventing the theft of the aforementioned data. If you are able to stop the theft or their confidential data stores before they are transmitted, a generous bonus will be issued. Ooh. Needless to say, this is a client I would very much like to keep happy. Okay. And this mission just pays us for every time we kill someone who has a crime stat. So. Actually, while we're here, let me. Hey, we can pull a Die Hard with a hatch. Yeah, that was close. That's not loading. Okay, filtration system. Oh, it tells you all the laws and jurisdiction around microTech, hosting. Got the star map here. Trying to equip a new weapon. Let's see if this loads up. Okay, the chat's working. And someone's using VoIP, voice over IP. I can actually use it myself. Assuming I have my mic. Assuming it registers my microphone. Does not seem like it is. Oh no, it is. Excellent. So, I could use VoIP if I wanted to. Or VoIP, sorry. VoIP is face over IP, where if I had a camera, which I don't, I can set it up where whatever I do in real life, my camera will record that and my character will do the same thing in real time. So, I can have, if I was wearing a helmet with a clear visor and not a face mask, you'd be able to, if I were to like make a funny face, my character would make the same face. It's actually pretty cool. It's awesome to see other people use it. Alright, let's see, ballistic or energy? What do you say, chat? Ballistic or energy weapons? Oh, by the way, for anyone who wants to see what the Banu look like, here is a few images of the Banu. I just put them in the chat. What do they sell here? Got shampoo and other products.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
I will. Hair styling cream. I have a friend who'd be interested in that. No, he'd be
Feel
interested
free
in
to
the
take a
beer
look around.
wax, not the hair
We've got a
thing.
pretty good selection.
Got towels. More of the same. How's this? Shampoo, moisturizer, toilet paper. Guys, it's the currency of the future. No, kidding. The currency of the future is United Earth credits. I've got a fair amount of them.
We've just received some exciting new products.
Oh, shut up. Handcuffs? What do they sell? Oh. Oh. Kinky.
Feel free to take a look around. We've got a pretty good selection.
Got a bookstore? Ooh, flasks. And holographic trees. Oh, they're like snow globes of the 30th century. Okay. The 30th century, instead of actual snow globes, we have holographic snow globes. And flasks that look like you can blow up with a grenade and they'll still be intact. Ooh, cigars. Nice to know that cigars make it to the 30th century. We got some magazines here. New plight model. An in-depth look at the latest Star Villain update. Out of control, we compare the latest interfaces and reveal our new favorite. Lost Lorona, the ultimate dungeon crawler. Sign up and get a free P6LR. Hey, I have that sniper rifle. I got 6 of them. Oh, okay. This is the Mercury Star Runner. This is the essentially Star Citizen version of the Millennium Falcon. Yes, it doesn't look like it, but it actually is really cool. There's the cockpit there, and it's a freighter, just like the Millennium Falcon. It even has a secret smuggling compartment, which isn't so secret because every Star Citizen fan knows it. And here we got Platinum Bay, which is a ship component store. You can buy all your ship components. Oh, there's the Genesis Starliner. Oh, that's such a cool poster. It doesn't look like a digital poster at all, but it actually changes. That's pretty nice. 30th century tech is in posters, apparently. Can I hop over and sneak into that guy's office? Ah, guess not. Nope. Alright. But these are coolers, I believe, for your ship. That's some pretty nice. This is all actual concept art, by the way. That's a jump point. So I guess they're going into another star system. And they enter that. But yep, that's the Starliner. This is a shield generator. Looks like size 1, maybe size 2. Here's where we can do our shopping. Or some of it anyways. We can buy a new quantum drive. Coolers. We got power plant. And we got shield generators. Yep. Platinum Bay is pretty expensive though, as the name would suggest. There's a cheaper one that actually has better deals and better equipment, called Dumpers Depot, which are usually, I would say, every major port and some non-major ports as well have it. It's a really nice chain. But yeah, all these stores are chain stores. You'll see them everywhere. This is the clothing outlet. Pretty much, it's not the only clothing store. There are some other clothing stores unique to a specific location, but this is so far the only chain clothing store that you'll see. Get, ooh, it's a cool jacket. I think it's a duster. But yeah, you can shop clothes here. I live in my armor, so this is needless for me. Get some hats. Ooh, we got some Origin hat. We got an RSI hat. Skull hat. Do they have the drip cat? No. And here's where you do all your trading, and here is where you check your crime, or your, if you have any outstanding fines. So let's check. Oh, okay, I actually have a few. I don't feel like paying that. I'll hack it sometime. I know a few places I can hack it. Yep, so you can do delivery missions here. And you can do your trading, or if you're selling mined cargo, you can do that. Some minerals. Oop, or we can talk to this guy. How's it going? Said, how's it going? Okay, he doesn't seem to talk, but there are some guys that actually talks back. They'll say, you ask them how's it going, it's like, oh, nothing special. It's not like they're making a show out of my life. Or something along those lines. Yeah, I know, we're supposed to be saving a, we're supposed to be saving a ship that's being boarded, but instead we're just exploring the station. I'm sure everything will be fine. What's... Citizens are watching. Got some recruitment posters here for the military. Got some glitchy NPCs. Ooh, I actually have this. It's a Tumbril Land Systems Cyclone. It's a really nice little buggy. Or as everyone who's will get this reference, dune buggies. Get the ship out. Yes, there is insurance in the game. Luckily, I don't actually have to pay it yet. But essentially, if I don't have insurance for a ship, I will, if it gets destroyed, I'll lose it. And here's another player. And this is an NPC. Oh. Okay. Ah, yes, the Hammerhead poster. Obviously, that's the Hammerhead. It's a really cool blockade ship. Not a blockade runner. It's a blockade ship. You have like a bunch of them. It's it got 6 anti-aircraft turrets on board, and they are really, really powerful. It's a fun ship. It's got a nice bridge. It's a big one too. Lorona? No, I have no idea what Lorona is. It could be. I think it's just a name of. No, it's definitely not, because Lorona's been on that magazine thing for years now. So I think it's just like a little in-universe game or something. Speaking of in-universe stuff, where is that sticker? Oops, where is that sticker? There's an interesting sticker about this. So this is a ship made by Drake for Planetary. They make bare bones, function for, looks and all that type of ships, as you can clearly tell. Like, this is usually what you'd see in between the hull of the ship and the inside walls of the ship. But here, there is no inside walls. Where is that sticker? There's a sticker somewhere that says that the ship is made of 100% recyclable metals. And I guess I'm not going to find it, but this is a pretty interesting one. The Magnus system, that's where Drake and the Planetary is based. engine trails here. I could just set a route in my star map, but I'm lazy, so. Actually, I should probably set a route to the distress beacon. Oh, alright, we haven't done this yet, so let's do this while we're in quantum. What weapon should I use for this mission? Energy or ballistic? Energy weapons or ballistic? What do you say, chat?
Quantum drive is now off.
As for, I got a ballistic sniper rifle, a ballistic SMG, or a ballistic assault rifle. Energy weapons, I've got a ballistic, energy assault rifle here, energy SMG, and energy LMG. I think that's it. And yes, I have 213 SMGs, and I did not buy a single one of them. I have looted all of those SMGs, and I did not buy a single one of these assault rifles. I've looted all of them as well. So I have looted almost 300 guns. These two, I've looted all of them. All 213 and all 83. I've looted all of them from different missions. No, this one I looted from different missions across the game. These I've looted all from the mission we're about to do. Every single one of them. I've done this mission so many times that I've looted 213 SMGs from it. I have more weapons than a gun shop does in the game right now. Gun shops usually have a max of 100 of a certain type of weapon. So I can open my own gun shop now. And at some point in the game, we probably will be able to, or I hope we are, because that would be awesome. Think of all the gameplay options it would create. Be able to just transfer credits to other players whenever you want, to whoever you want. It would be nice. At the moment, you can't do that yet, though. There it is. Let's wait for it to load in. Oh, okay. I'm being targeted by something. There we go. Where is he? Let's unload a bunch of missiles at once. Oh crap.
Congratulations.
Yay! And it only cost us one engine. It's okay, it's only a main engine. We still have maneuvering thrusters that will help us get around. I've flown this ship with only maneuvering engines before. I've lost both engines once, so. But yep, here is the 890 jump. There's a yacht. See those doors over there? Those are the hangar doors. Because if we were to scan that ship inside, okay, we'll just scan this way. There's a 300i, which is a luxury fighter craft inside that hangar. And we got the bridge here with the blue holographic globe. Level below that, I believe, is the foyer. And then we got the bar and dining area over here. It's a freaking beautiful shape inside and out. And we got ArcCorp all the way over there. Alright. Let's just park in front of the airlock here. Maybe we'll go to the surface of this moon afterwards. Alright, say ballistic, check ballistic. And I already have a ballistic pistol, so I will take, well, this mission will provide these, so I'll just go with my assault rifle. Alright. Check. And, oh, that's a problem. Open the airlock and oh, that could have been better. Fine though. I'll just give a bit of chat there. Inside the airlock. Alright, now we're inside. Prepare for loud noises. Got hostiles above. Checking the guest quarters. Nope. Here's some of the bathrooms. Look how freaking beautiful the bathrooms are. And this is guest quarters. I'll show you the captain's quarters after I kill everyone on board. Yeah, they see me running. I'm just... Ah! Okay, here's the hack. Let's abort it and get that bonus. I see they're going with fiber optics here. Very nice. Huzzah! Now we got a bonus. Now we just have to kill everyone. Oh, they're not running after me. That's weird. Oh yes, the ship has a spa. Here's your spa. And you get your sauna. Got showers. I got your shower products, what have you. Clothing racks. Got a hot tub. Corpses in it. So much for the crew not being killed, right? They all escaped in the escape craft, I'm sure. Totally. They're all alive. Got elevators. More changing areas? Yeah. Got a pool. Freaking indoor pool with corpses in it. Yep, they all escaped. Totally. None of them are dead. In fact, I know that the escape craft are probably still here. Oops. Oh, now they're gonna go and investigate. Yep, here's an escape craft. It's interesting that they're not coming. Why aren't they coming? Hello, bad guys. Alright, fine. Alright. Here we go. It's fine. There's a med bay I'll head to. Oh yeah, no, the crew's definitely alive. Whoever gave us that intel is not very good at relaying accurate intel. Alright, here's the med bay. Why am I sitting? No, lie down. Yes, but let me lie down and heal my injuries. Alright, now let me set as preferred ICU and treat injuries. Okay, usually this ring will go around us, but I guess not. Okay. Actually, here's my pistol. It's a frag pistol. It's a pretty cool pistol. I'll show it off in a sec. Let me just kill these guys with the assault rifle first. That's one down. Yo. And we do have alternate firing modes, so let's go to the 3-burst shot. Why not? What the hell? Okay, let's try that again. Oop. Must have gotten the head. Good thing I have freaking armor. Alright, and you. And we also have single burst. So yeah, we got alternate firing modes. Don't need to be crouching. Oh, looks like they got the security personnel. You guys in white armor, security. And here are some ballistic SMGs. And I will demonstrate how I loot them. Because this game's a little finicky in an alpha, there's a bit of a weird way of looting it. You have to unequip it for your inventory. Save changes, and then equip a weapon you purchased. Well, that's not a weapon I purchased. Here. Save, unequip, save, and voila. Now we have 214. And let me just restock on ammo here. Eventually, I will not be able to carry 214 weapons like this. They're going to have physicalized inventory, so I'll have to stow them in a ship or in my apartment or something. So, wait, if he's dead, where is his rifle? Right, his rifle's on his back, so I can't loot it. Here's the gravity generator, I believe. It's producing artificial gravity. Where's your gun, sir? Or did I pick it up already? Alright. And I think we got 2 more. So. Here's the energy SMG. I'll show it off quickly. No, that's not it at all, but okay. What the hell? Oh, interesting. Try it. Here it is. And there's an alternate firing mode, which charges up. Accuracy is not one of its strong suits. It's more rapid fire. Isn't it? Alright, back to looting. Looting and shooting. Well, looks like some engineers had a bad day. I will just unequip these and take that last one and use it. Come on. I need to fix that. Wait, it takes way too long to load. Alright. Let's go to our flashlight. So the gun, both the assault rifle and the SMG I'm now using are made by Bearing Technologies. I should have... Oops. There it is. Bearing Technologies. That's their logo, name. And they make ballistic and energy weapon. They make ballistic handheld weapons, and then they make energy ship weapons, as well as ballistic ship weapons. So... the sniper rifle I have, the P6LR, is also a Bearing gun. Oh crap, I didn't restock on my med pens. That would have been a rude surprise. Okay. And that was weird. Why did it just... It already had a clip in it. Well, like I said, alpha, expect glitches. Alright. Ooh. Why didn't that heal me? Oh, okay, there we are. Bit of a delayed response there. Looks like security gave him a good fight until they got butchered. Oh, here, this is a Bearing energy rifle. I know, energy gun, sorry. This is the what? MA something. I don't know what size it is, but this is the 300i. And, ooh, that's not normal. Why are we able to enter the ship? Alright, well, we can double feature, explore the inside of the yacht and the ship inside its hangar. Got a bed, you can log out of the bed. That's how kind of saving in the game works, you can log out. Got a weapon rack. There we are. See? Put our weapons there. Time we take it back though. Oh well. Wine, got a kitchen, sink, pilot seat. So, oh, and this is a window. Luxury. Gotta love it. I haven't checked the chat in a while. No, there hasn't been new in the chat. So. Can I actually fly this thing inside the hangar? I mean, I can't open the hangar doors, but I can at least try and fly this. Yep, I can fly it. Ooh. Third person camera is a little weird. But I can fly it. Can I turn it around? Can I fire? Yep. Looks like we got ballistic guns on the wings, and there's the energy gun on the nose. Wonder, can I open the hangar door by shooting? Yes! Oh, this is awesome! Okay, we have a 300i now.
Warning, collision 4.
Alright, let me just set her back down. There we go. That's awesome. Alright, so we'll just leave with this thing. Oh, look at that. That is a nice view. Just open the door. Just hop out. Alright, I'll just steal their guns. Ooh, got more assault rifles. Why can I not equip another one? I should be able to put 2 on my back. Oh, equip that one. Equip. Just do it again, just to be sure. Oh, I can attach weapon attachments to the guns. So, for instance, I can put a suppressor on it, or a whatchamface. I can put a flash hider. I can put a compressor. I can add underbarrel attachments such as a flashlight or a laser pointer. I can add more things such as optics. Here I got a few optics to choose from. Alright, just steal your weapon. Alright, and let's just use this weapon to continue. We still have a few guys left. This is the game room. Yep, we got a game room here, which will be usable. We got crew quarters. We got crew quarter bathrooms. And this is what the crew's quarters actually look like. Bed. Storage closet. It's like for your, cooking crew and whatever for the yacht. They all look the same. Got a little living space here. And I believe this leads to the kitchen. Dead cook. Walk-in freezer. And this loops around. We got armor storage. This is where you will keep your armor, I believe. No, these will... Well, it could be both. It could serve as armor storage as well as escape pods, but I think these are escape pods, actually. My bad, they are escape pods. I'm pretty sure it says so right here. Hold on a sec. Oh, I thought I was gonna sneeze. Sorry. Didn't wanna... I sneezed pretty loud. Didn't want to put it on the camera, on the stream. Here's the command bridge. So, if you're in battle, you can... This is a capital ship, by the way. This has capital ship grade shields and everything. And this is an elevator that takes you to the engine room as well as upstairs, but we won't be doing that. We'll just be heading back up this ladder. Animations can use some work. Oh, actually, this gun also has most guns have an alternate fire mode. So let's try it out. Actually, let's take him by surprise. Where's the elevator? There it is. Spawn pool. Let's go to the foyer bar and lounge. I'll just help this guy in the chat. pistol? Where's the guy? You got a corpse here. Oh yeah, it's a one-way little screen. Temperature is 22.5 Celsius. Okay. By the way, that pistol is a shotgun if you charge it, if you charge up a shot, and it's a 50 caliber pistol if you don't. So, in other words, it's a pretty big bad boy. And this is a human pistol. It's not. It has a very alien-looking design, but it is a human pistol. Here's the other elevator, other guest quarters. I think those are bathrooms, which is, you know, pretty smart. Put bathrooms near the food eating area. And... oh. Oh my god. It's okay though. Well, this is an unpleasant footage, but I shall spawn very, very close by. Ta-da! So when I set something as an ICU, I spawn there if I'm within range of it. And being still on board the ship, I'm very much in range of it. Okay, so we still got the assault rifle on our back. Why aren't we going up? Oh! That's not good. Elevator just took off without us. Oh, by the way, these are giant weapon racks. Each one of these. You can put a lot of weapons on board this ship, and that is. So this entire floor area will go access a ramp to go down, or an elevator that goes down to the surface if you're on a planet. And you can put the currently largest ground vehicle in the game in there, called the Ballista. It is a mobile anti-aircraft torpedo platform. In other words, it's something you don't want to mess with until it runs out of torpedoes. Where are they? Okay, well, that didn't work out very well. Alright, let's try this again. Too bad I can't go really stealthy on them and use my knife, because there are some pretty cool knife takedowns I can do, but AI is pretty glitchy at the moment. Alright, let's actually call an elevator here. Get to the escape raft. Reload. Bit of a glitchy animation there. It's actually the first time I've seen that animation glitch out. Oh. What the hell? No, come back. Excellent. At least now we won't be completely defenseless. I have grenades, but there's a bit of issue with grenades at the moment, which maybe I'll show off in a sec. Oh crap, that guy's a clear shot. Thank God for bulletproof glass. That crap. most of my shots hit this wall, didn't they? Alright. Let's show off the power of the 50 caliber pistol here. Shard shot. Oh, I love that. And here's just to show off how the spread looks. Or not. Okay, I need something that'll actually show surface damage. Alright, well you saw the sparks, good enough. I have other pistols. We'll show them off now, actually. So that was. Here's another 50 cal pistol. The Coda, the most powerful pistol in the verse. It is a 6-shooter. Shoots 50 cal rounds, and it's not very good on. You better be accurate because this is limited ammo, obviously 6-shooter, and not exactly a high rate of fire. It's called a hand cannon by other people, and for good reason. But this thing, 1 or 2 shots from this thing can put a hole in the heaviest of helmets. Then we got my favorite aesthetic looking pistol, but I would say the worst pistol in the game. Here, let me see if I can go to third person and actually show it. So this pistol is beautiful looking. It's definitely my favorite. Let me just... Oops. Look at that. But it is not a good pistol. 13 rounds, 10 millimeter. And I would argue that the energy pistol that everyone starts with is better, especially considering that it has 30 rounds, or 30 shots per battery, and it's got a super high rate of fire. So, let's put this back. So yeah, the energy pistol is pretty good if you want an energy pistol. It's the only energy pistol in the game at the moment, the K&W Arclight. It's a really cool sounding pistol too when you fire it. I don't have one. I lost mine, unfortunately. Maybe I will buy another one later. But that pistol I was saying that's not good. It's made by Gemini Weapons. They make some really nice weapons. I think my favorite assault rifle is made by them. All their guns look beautiful. Definitely the best looking guns in the game, but their pistol at least has something left to be desired. Their their LMG is great though. It's a drum magazine, 150 rounds. They're not 5.56 like the assault rifles are, or most assault rifles. Gemini doesn't use 5.56 because they want more power behind their rounds, so they use... I can actually check in a second, because the reason I know this is because the Mobiglass actually has lore here. See? Let's look. Gemini. Alright, here's a Gemini pistol. round. Or, yeah, 10mm round, 13. Here's Dakota, honestly, 50 caliber. Here, so this is my favorite assault rifle, the S71, which is made by Gemini. And it holds 5mm rounds, not 5.56. And do I have a... No, I'm not seeing a F55 drum magazine. So I can't show that off, unfortunately. But yeah, here's the 5.56 with the standard assault rifle, excuse me. And here's the sniper rifle, and here's the SMG, 10mm. All the normal pistols use 10mm. So. Oh, that's not good. Unless they're about to despawn off my back. But yeah, they use 5mm, so this way the round has more power behind it, even though it's a smaller round. Which I kind of dig. It's definitely a fun weapon to use, that's for damn sure. I think I got his weapon already. Also, I promised I'd show off the captain's quarters before we left, so let me do that. As soon as I finish looting all their guns here. Reason why I do all this looting is A, so this way I don't have to buy another weapon ever, but also because my organization, my gaming group for Starces, we try to do events sometimes, and this way I have weapons for everyone in those events. We haven't done one in a while, but that's just because we're all kind of waiting for the next patch to come out. Here's my assault rifle. Alright. Time to see the captain's quarters, which I'm going around by force. They're upstairs. And behind. Oh, here's the bridge. I'll just show that off all right here. So this actually does show a little hollow. Essentially, it's whatever you'll see on your star map. Like for example, if we're here, right, on Walla, or near an orbiter on Walla. So if this was a player ship, and we were moving around Walla, we'd actually have Walla in the hologram here. So that's pretty cool. I can't fly this, unfortunately. The door's still open for the hangar, so that's good. And here you can view some of those components when they decide to put the components physically there. Got a nice lounge, something that looks like it's made from Star Trek. Ooh, it's a nice texture. And here is the back of the ship. Look at that view. Here is the captain's quarters. He's got his own personal. Man, this is like half the size of my apartment. Here's his bedroom. This entire wall here lights up on a normal version of the ship, and not one that looks like it's been powered down. He's got a giant TV. He's got a window to the back of the ship. I'm pretty sure you may not be able to see it back here. Here's the bathroom, pretty similar to every other bathroom now. And here is the captain's private office. Has a little model of the ship. Books. I don't know, what is this? Clan brutality, always forward. The lore maker's guide. Hey, they got a physical lore maker's guide. That's pretty cool. A lore maker's guide was a YouTube series that Star Citizen used to do, that would go from, essentially it was Lore Maker's Guide to the Galaxy was the name of the series. It would have a video for each star system in the game, just going over the lore and everything. It was pretty cool. Ooh, cigars with, I guess, a cigar cutter. I'm not a big cigar guy, or smoker in general. I've only smoked a cigar once. So, never smoked a cigarette. I'm not a big, yeah, I don't think I need to go into that. Is this another? Yeah, that's another cigar case. And that's pretty cool. I like the model. It's almost like they just took the same model that of the ship we're inside of and just shrunk it down and put it in the office. Can we sit? Yeah, we can sit. Can we actually? Ooh, he's got a very nice alcohol collection here. Does he? Yep, he's got Ridagast, Martian whiskey. And can you actually see into the captain's quarters? You cannot. Okay, good. So they're one way or two way, whatever. That's actually pretty cool. Otherwise, the privacy begins, right? Okay, so let's head back to that ship in the hangar and fly out of here. It's a very, very nice ship. Oh, cigars freaking everywhere. I like this future. Oh, $29.50. Smoking is still a thing. Let's head to the hangar. Why is my oxygen tank not full? I'm inside a ship. Should be relatively pressurized. Alright, let me just treat any injuries I may have. Oh, no, I don't have any injuries. Okay. Alright. Oh, by the way, this thing does have a cargo hold. Oh, let me get back in the ship and unlock it, because technically I don't own this ship, so I need to unlock it so that I can actually interact with it fully. Alright, Wise Wolf. Catch you later. Unlock. Press to lock. Press to unlock. Alright, press K. That should open the, yeah, so here's the cargo lift under there. There's no way to access it inside the ship. I just pressed open all exterior. That's how I got it open. So you should be able to open it from underneath the ship as well. And you can stow people in there if you want. I haven't tried it yet, but might later. Turn engines on and let's take off. And now we have our very own 300. I actually haven't flown this ship a lot, so this is pretty nice. So let's go somewhere in the daytime side of this moon. That works. Sorry, just finagling the camera so I can fly in third person comfortably and confidently without crashing, as I usually do. we head somewhere that has the crystals? Yes, here. Yep, so you can just land anywhere on these planets and moons. You know, like if you see somewhere, you can go there. And there's no loading screens. There's only one. Well, technically two. There's one to load up the main menu when you first start the game or launch the game from your launcher. And then there's one when you actually load into the game. But once you're in the game, there's not a single loading screen. Oh, and we're in a dust storm. Cool. Let's put our landing gear down and land. Ooh, look at it when it's powered on. Look at the inside here. Oh, and there's a bathroom. Forgot to show this off. Yep. You can, where is my character? Oh, this is the inside of the cargo hold. If I angle the camera up. And okay. We can watch myself just sit on the toilet. Ta-da! How do I get out of here? Can I not actually get up? I'm stuck on the toilet seat. Help, someone put super glue on the toilet. Oh, this isn't good. Oh boy. Oh, this isn't good at all. Ah, okay, never mind. We're good. I got it. I just pressed jump. Okay, because usually there is a key to get out of ship, or get out of seats in general. It's called Y. But it wasn't doing anything there, so I was getting very confused and worried. But yeah, here's a Walla surface, and it's got all these little gemstones everywhere. It's very nice. They don't serve any purpose. You can shoot them, sort of. But that's really, this is what the surface looks like everywhere. And we got a little dust storm going on overhead. Man, this is a beautiful ship. Alright, let's head to Arcorp, because I said we'd go there next. I'll have to forgive the lack of audio, but every time I alt-tab from the game to check chat, it stops recording the audio from the game for some reason. Only works with Star. That only does it with Star Citizen though. So. Thank you, Wise Wolf. Have a good night. Alright, let me just close the bathroom here. And get back in the seat. Power on engines. Sorry about the squeaky chair, but it's damn comfortable leaning back. But every time I lean back... So, I'm going to apologize every time. But I'm still going to do it. I like being comfortable in my chair. Squeaky as it is. We can actually go to an outpost and spawn some ground vehicles if we want, but I don't feel like that right now. Especially since I don't... I have a Dragonfly. I can probably try and squeeze that inside this ship, but... It's just a hover bike. It's a speeder bike. But, I don't know. I'd rather just not take the chance. Let's head to our court. That didn't set route, but that's okay, because we can just blind jump. Actually get, oh, excuse me, a bit higher. Let's head to the orbital marker. I wonder how populated the servers are today. Oh wow, we almost have a full server. Yes, I know, it says 47 out of 45. That's a glitch. It's 50 people per server, so in the future we don't have to worry about servers because they will have a system. They want to do server meshing, which is so each server right now is its own instance. So if I do if I do say a mission on one server, one instance, someone else can be doing that same mission. I'm never gonna see them on a different instance. You know, it could be the same location and everything, but I won't see them. Now, with server meshing, sorry, just getting a little distracted here. With server meshing, you'd be able to have one instance across many servers. So, you know, me and, you know, say Bob or Chris, my friend, we can be on the same instance, but we may be on two completely different servers. Especially since in Star Citizen you have regional servers. You got US server, Europe server, and Australian server. So, you know, everyone can be in a server that works best for them, but we're all still playing together on the same instance, and this way everyone, literally every single Star Citizen player, will be playing together instead of just having 50 people per server. And also, it'll help with games performance, so this way they want to do is have every planet and their moons be their own server, and with server meshing, you won't even notice that it's the entire game spread out across several servers. You're just playing in one instance and be all smooth and nice. Be a fun time for all.
Quantum drive activated.
Let's see what's going on in the chat. Wise Wolf saying have a good night. I already said good night to him. Forgive me for cracking joints on the street. Alright, if anyone's in the chat, where should we head to? Should we go to the main city? Where is it? Area 18? Or should we just go to oh my god, I can't speak. To some random location on the planet. The choice is yours. You have to decide. You have to decide. Oh, bit of an airplane reference there. Alright, I'm just going to go to Area 6 just for performance, because Area 18 has a tendency of crashing my computer sometimes, so rather limit the amount of crashes I suffer on this stream. It's very RAM intensive. With my new streaming setup, where this way the quality of my gameplay is much better. Recordings, I mean, well, quality of the gameplay is as bad as I am, but the quality of the footage isn't. It does take up more RAM actually, as well as CPU usage. I'm not so sure how well I'll even handle Area 6 here, but we will find out. We will find out. I'm actually surprised that I haven't taken any screenshots of my gameplay so far. Let's remedy that, shall we? Do a loop-de-loop. It's a bit difficult to fly mouse and keyboard in third person at this angle, but not impossible. Okay. That. Let me just keep it steady. Steady. Okay. Angle down a bit, going to first person. Fly towards the city buildings there. Don't red out, don't red out. Okay. Yep, look at that foot, look at that, that's beautiful. It's a very Blade Runner kind of look. Oops. Very nice. Okay, let's just go to the first person here so I can actually see where I'm pointing at. See, if I just leave the mouse like that and don't touch it, then it'll fly over there. So, with sometimes I'll fly with a controller, and oh, you can see the traffic behind us. And sometimes it's a lot easier to fly like that. Maybe I'll use that as the thumbnail. Let's actually fly back, because we can land on pretty much every single one of those rooftops you see. Here's a nice... Ooh, actually this gives me a nice idea. See, maneuvering thrusters. Go into action over there. Got landing pad on the building over there. Let's head to the tallest building in the distance. We got our retro thrusters taking action now. And landing gear down. And touchdown. We're good. Huh, I still have my weapon here. Forgot about that. Oh, I like the accent lights inside. Alright, well, looks like we're getting it back, but that's okay. I only have, what, over 200? That was like 226 or something when I was looting earlier. Someone in the chat can remind me. But, yep, this is probably the tallest location in this city. Each of the cities on ArcCorp are named Area 06, Area 18, Area 17, Area 20, you know, so it's not... But each of them is a city, even this entire planet is technically city. But outside of the city limits, well, you'll continue flying and you'll get into more like suburbs, like more shorter buildings, like more like ArcCorp's version of suburbs, I guess. And then after that, you'll have factories and like factory districts and whatnot, because ArcCorp is a factory, is a corporation that does factory mining, security. Actually, I don't think they do security anymore. Now they outsource security to Blackjack, which is a security firm that does essentially. That's the thing in this star system. Unless you're between two planets, if you're within the jurisdiction of a planet like ArcCorp, law enforcement is a private security firm. So ArcCorp's law enforcement is Blackjack Security. Crusader's law enforcement is Crusader Security. They do it themselves. Hurston is Hurston Security. They also do it themselves, but they're not a nice corporation. They're the shoot first, ask questions never. I mean, you can have a you can have a crime stat for a parking violation, and Hurston security guards will shoot you on sight to kill. Also, those little hover cars flying about, those are just a 2D light texture. But from here it looks so cool, you can't tell. Even if you zoom in, it's hard to make out that detail until you really get close. Ooh, that's a neat looking building. Got a little screen there. Looks like it's buffering. Hey, even Star Citizen internet is a little whatever. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, that's a smoke, but the smoke texture can use some work. Okay. So you got your landing lights here and all that. There's that other building we passed, which is identical to the one we're on, but this one's taller. So. Yeah, I can just stare. I can just stand or sit here and stare at the city for hours. I have done so in the past and taken screenshots of such. You can check my flickr for that. At least once a patch, I'll just come to this city or one of the other cities around ArcCorp and just stand on this and start taking screenshots. Like so. Carry the weapon. Excellent. Actually, I could probably do this with a sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. And yep, it's got all the attachments. Excellent. There we go. Oh boy, okay. Just back up real slowly. Just turn a bit. Yeah, high stakes here. The instant death drop below. And yep. 16 times scope. Holographic Fizz, that's like the soda company in the game. Fizz. Bubbling Fresh, I think is their tagline. I don't know. Something like that. Oh boy. And if we activate the laser, there we go. And let's just, there we go. Look how cool that looks. Looks like we flew a bit too low. So let's gain some. Oh, okay, now we're in control again. Okay, so yeah, here's that like more suburban quote unquote area I was talking about. Less buildings and more smaller buildings. And if we keep flying, we'll eventually reach the factories. By the way, this planet is less polluted than Earth, and it's entirely covered in man-made structure, most of which is factories. There we go. Get rid of this ship. Oops. Actually, I'll just reset the camera here. Look at that. We're in the jet stream now. Oh shit. Sorry. Oh, fiddling with the camera too much. Okay. Now we're good. Let's just gain some altitude for safety. Ship in the way, you can just view the beauty that is this planet. We're starting to reach the factory district now. You can see some of the smoke, the what's my face? I don't remember the names. The smoke pipes, I don't know. What are these things in front of us here? Oops. There. spew fire every now and then, exhaust, like that. Traffic going through the factories, a little glitchy, but it's fine. Now you can hear a bit of the ArcCorp theme being played in the background. Alright, I'm back. Let's see, where should we go now? If anyone's still in the chat, pick a exotic location, 1 for exotic, 2 for normal. Because we can go either. So all these locations I think would count as normal. And I'd say some of the moons would probably count as more exotic. And is anyone even in the chat? Check. Yep, hey Lurks. Alright, so we got 3 people. If any of you are in the chat, where should we go? You're my navigational computer for tonight. Or maybe we'll just do a bounty hunting mission. Why not? Let's go to microTech.
Quantum drive activated.
We're here, babe. We're like...
Oh, looks like we're coming out of quantum. Or will be soon. Son of a... He's actually heading to microTech.
Weapons deactivated. Origin jump works. Core system operational.
Well, on the topic of fuel that was brought up earlier, I now don't have enough fuel for to jump. Let's go refuel somewhere.
Quantum drive activated. Propulsion drive deactivated.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Collision starboard. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Flare countermeasure active. Engines.
Huh, so it's not letting me... Alright, I'll just get my own ship, it'll be fine. Say goodbye to the beautiful luxury ship. It is this way. Okay. Alright, well, there's the weapon gun shop. Let's check that first. Open 24 hours. Very nice. Oh, here is a size 4 gun. This is a size 4 gun. It's pretty damn big. These are size 1s. This is a size 1 Gatling gun, which also looks a lot like a freaking M134 minigun. And here's a size 1 energy repeater, laser repeater. It's pretty cool. Here are the size 2 weapons. And this is a size, I want to say size 3. Alright, let's check the shop.
We just got a few new items in, so make sure to check them out. See anything you like?
I thought I can talk to this person. Some of them you can talk to, some of them you can't. But the animations are actually pretty good. I noticed that before. Usually their animations are... Oh, missiles. Usually their animations are pretty lazy. But I think they updated them. They look nice now. Missile launchers. There's some gun mounts.
Some exciting new products. Have a look.
And here are the guns. Let's see, my ship usually takes size 2s, so I got a few size 1 ships as well. So. Ooh. Oh, that's specifically for the nose of a Avenger.
We got a lot of variety. Take your time and have a look.
Some guns are made specifically for certain ships, so. Like these are made specifically for the nose of a Vanguard Warden. Or any Vanguard ship, actually. Alright, and now it's the same thing, just multiple shop at once. But the terminals have the full inventory of a shop. You can buy things off the rack, literally. So I can just, like, for instance, I want another sniper rifle. There. So you can buy them off the rack. It's just the
purchase.
Interesting.
Hi, good to have you back.
I'm not gonna judge, but you guys should probably get your own room.
Good purchase. I think you're going to be happy with that.
Gotta buy some ammo. Ammo's pretty cheap, but I usually buy it in like numbers of 10 or 5. But I usually go shopping a lot in this game, so.
Good purchase.
And here's the scalpel. 7.62 rounds. Honestly, really gonna actually use some of these. Let's do 2 because they're pretty pricey.
Good purchase.
Here are some compensators. I don't necessarily need them. Could use some suppressors though. Just get 2. Be fine. Don't need some flashlights. Yeah, that should be fine. what weapons do I have? They got the arc light energy pistol, energy sniper rifle, energy SMG, knife, energy assault rifle, plasma rifle, plasma assault rifle. So there are 3 different types of energy weapons. You got laser, plasma, like here, and there's going to be electron, which I believe is a stun type weapon. So, alright, I think we're here.
Hey, again, I see.
Wheel shop. This one also have the typo, the Xi'an font there, and the like inverted shop owner there. Okay. Wait, is there another guy inside that guy? Yes, there is. There's a guy inside a guy. There's a black man inside that white man. You have 2 dudes on you, man. They're inside each other. Oh wow, okay, it's getting pretty late. I might call it soon. Oops. Let me just see what's going on with that bounty I'm tracking. It is a player bounty, by the way. Should note that. He's still there. He's heading to microTech, so let's try to meet him there. If he gets there and we can't kill him, or if we die or whatever, I'm just gonna call it because it's late and I've been streaming for probably 3 hours plus now. See for sure, almost 3 hours. And though I can stream for like 6 hours really, but that's usually when I'm playing with someone else or talking to someone else. If I'm just playing by myself and streaming by myself, I mean, that's usually why I stream with other people or stream with someone in the chat, because I can't just talk to myself like this forever. It's weird, for me at least. That's why you'll see I'm really silent when I'm playing a lot. Especially when there's no one in the chat talking. Like before I was all talkative because someone was in the chat. But when there's no one typing in the chat, then I'm usually just silent playing. No, I can't just talk forever like some of those other guys. Like, not unless there's someone else with me here.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Landing gear up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum drive is now on.
Target acquired is just under 2,000 kilometers away. It's probably at the port. I guess not. But we're gonna head there so that it resets our spawn point. We can kill him. Just bounty trucks right now, or more like assassination contracts. And this is a player one.